Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. It struck me that out there has to be someone who actually wrote the Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. And for that person, I have just 6 words. Bloody, 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 awful, awful, awful.
There's nothing like listening to 80,000 French fans singing Les Marseillais in the Stade de France to show up some weaknesses in the Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
I mean, let's consider it in its component parts. First, there's the Aussie, so nobody's in any doubt as to who owns the grunts that follow. And then there's the grunts that follow. But as bad as it is it the worst sporting chant in the world? I took to the streets of Paris to find out. Even taking into account my half-assed delivery, the Aussie 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 suffered some heavy defeats. Nevertheless, it was a good way to meet people and left me thinking that worldwide there must be millions of blokes who, by a different fate of birth, might have been dropping their dacks and singing K-San at footy pie nights. But not the Jamaicans, and I figured we could probably learn something from them.
Even though Jamaica don't have no actual football song in this World Cup, we as a people produce all the reggae music all over the world. Everybody learn from we. All Australians, you have to love each other.
Going to a football match and just chanting, oi, 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 Australia, oi, 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 is not enough. When we go because the music is in us, and we go to, that music just lifts us spiritually.
With a purpose.
You know, lift us spiritually. All time something come back again. Going around, can I tell you, friend, when you check it out loud, no one better than you.
But I fear that reaching spiritual harmony might be a bit much for our thong wearers. The bar's got to be set lower, and the question is how low.
Sing songs, you've got to have a passion for the game, and you're not going to get that because all Australian sport is about the family. You're not going to get your mum up there singing ole, 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 or whatever.
I don't know, you haven't met my mum. To have a passion for football, you need 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 guys singing. Women don't sing well in a mob, they're all... That's crap.
It is really, you've got to get down to something like Neanderthal man. Something you could go, ugga, 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 chug, chug, chug. We're looking for something along the lines of, ooh, ooh, I love my team, ooh, ooh. You can shout oggy, 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 of course you can, that's fine. But then the next one comes in, and then the next one, and it's versatility on the song front, isn't it? We're all budding musicians, really. We can all be the Beatles.
Going.
Well,
And so to all you John, Paul, George and Ringos out there, get writing, because whilst the competition might be hot, it's not that hot.
México, México, ra, ra, ra.